Wednesday, and time for another edition of Leykis 101.
My class. It is for your own good.
I mean, a girl decides how far she's going to let you go in the first 5 minutes.
You in my class? I am today.
So how long do I wait to call? A day. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, then a day. Yeah. So 2 days. Yeah, I guess you could call it that.
Definitely. 2 days is like industry standard.
Well, how long are you guys going to wait to call your babies? 6 days.
How many times did you call her this week?
Twice.
Twice? You called her twice? Dan, never call a broad more than once a week. Never, ever, ever.
It's Leykis 101, the ongoing on-air adult education course, teaches men how to get more tail for less money. More importantly, we teach women how men think. I am your professor. This is my classroom. Class is in session. This is where we teach the tenets of Leykis 101. This is an electronic classroom of sorts, and so many of you write in with your questions and comments. Ben writes in and says, Tom, professional athletes are paid millions upon millions to play their sports. For this reason, it is no wonder why women flock to these players looking for a handout. I agree with your recent claim that Kobe is a victim of a 19-year-old girl looking for a free meal ticket for the rest of her life. For this reason, don't you think that these millionaire players should undergo mandatory counseling to learn how to manage their lives, their funds, and about how people, specifically women, can take advantage of their success? I believe athletes should be subject to your Leykis 101 to learn the very real possibility that these money-hungry women are looking for a free ride, something Kobe is now learning firsthand. Thanks for all the great advice, Tom. Monica writes in and says, Dear Tom, I really wanted to thank you for the advice you gave my 12-year-old son, Eric, when he called you a few weeks ago, about whether he should be allowed to date before he turns 16. He was able to negotiate it down to 14, but he couldn't get any lower. We taped your talk with Eric and played it for his extremely Catholic grandmother and aunt. They were so impressed with your advice that they announced that they would start listening to your show also. Not only did you and Dino treat him wonderfully. Dino treated someone wonderfully? Jesus. But you surprised us with your excellent advice, showing his father and I that he can be trusted going alone to the mall at first, then going with friends. Although I'll know what that term means when my son uses it. Thanks, Monica. Monica, we're here to perform a public service. Someone who signs himself Horny Architect writes in and says, Master Educator Tom, I've been working at my current company for about 4 months. And within my first 2 weeks of my start date, one of my coworkers and I started flirting. Since then, we have continued to flirt, and I have even told her of the experiences I've had with different women on the weekends. The other day, I mentioned that I was not looking for a girlfriend, and that I would be the last guy to get tied to some girl that I'd just have sex with, whether or not I was to see her again. She just patted me on the leg and said that was good, and I was to keep that in mind. The way she said it, and the way we've been flirting, it was coming across that if given the right time and place, she would want to get some action from me. And she would be able to come back to work like it had never happened. I have heard horror stories about people having sex with coworkers. What does the great one recommend? He says, any advice from you is great advice. Thanks, Horny Architect. Mr. Horny Architect, what she said could be read 2 ways. She very well could have just simply been making some innocuous comment. Hoping to end the conversation. You don't know that means... Guys misinterpret this stuff all the time. You don't know that means she wants to be with you. And you are running a real risk here by flirting with somebody at work. Do you like your job? I see you're an architect. Do you like your job? Flirting with somebody at the office, patting people on the leg, talking about your sex life is dangerous. It could cost you your job. You could get sued. Highly not recommended. Rod writes in and says, Tom, I think I need an intervention for my buddy. He claims to be a Leykis student, follower, and graduate. He walks around preaching your gospel like it's his own while at work. Now, there is nothing wrong with following your rules to the letter in general, but we work at a hospital in mixed company. And he constantly talks to the female staff about the Lycus rules of engagement, if you will. I know one of your main rules is to not talk to female staff members on matters other than office business. And Mikey talks them up one side and down the other. He's even dated one. Oh, my God, no. Tom, this guy breaks more of your rules in one day than I do in the entire year. Can you please tell him to cut it out? I believe if he heard it from you personally over the radio, he may indeed shape up. Thanks, Tom. Hey, Mikey. You don't talk to chicks at the office. You don't do it. It's that simple. Talk to a chick today, a lawsuit tomorrow. It happens and happens and happens again. Nobody knows more about frivolous lawsuits than I do. Trust me, don't do it. Don't do it. An unsigned listener writes it and says, hey, Tom, there's a little problem I have. Why is it that... Here's the question that answers itself. Here's the question that answers itself. Here it is. Why is it that the nicer I am to a girl, the more she tries to get away from me? You are obviously a new student. She tries to get away from you because you're being nice to her. Do you understand? You have figured out that the nicer you are to her, the more she tries to get away. Why are you so nice? He says, I bought a girl some flowers and she was blushing and all, but then she said she doesn't like me. He goes on to say, I know I'm a sexy beast, so what gives? You're a nice guy. You're not the kind of jerk that women like. He says, and I'm editing here, I've been alone for about 2 years now, and I just want some poon. What do you think I should do, Tom? Only you have the advice to break me out of my hellhole. Thanks. Start being a jerk. I'm positive that your parents have broken up and your mother told you that your father is a jerk. Be like your father, an a-hole. Your mom slept with him. Your mom said, hey, I want to have your baby. Be like your dad. Be the jerk. Be the a-hole that your dad is. It's the way to do it. Amazing. Alton writes it and says, hello, Tom. I've listened to your show even before I knew what banging was. I love Lycus 101. I try to live by it. Here's another one. I just always end up being a nice guy. Also, I am 13. He says, you are my role model and God. Thank you, Walton. Yes. The 13-year-olds are digging the Lycus 101. Okay. There we go. Yes, it's Lycus 101, the on-air, ongoing adult education course. Teaches men how to get more tail for less money. More importantly, we teach women how men think. If you're looking to avoid serious commitments, avoid relationships, if you're looking to get to the shortest distance between 2 points, meaning when you talk to a chick, you don't want to hear her going blah, 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 blah. You don't want to listen to the hot air. You don't want to spend money. You don't want to waste your valuable time. You just want to get laid. Now is the time to call your professor with your question. Tom Lycus Show at 1-800-5800-TOM. Tomorrow, they are celebrating my birthday. I already celebrated my birthday, but you didn't. And we're having a big listener party tomorrow at the Conga Room at 5364 Wilshire Boulevard here in Los Angeles, 2 blocks west of La Brea. The doors are scheduled to open at 2 p.m., but we do a sound check, and sometimes the sound is screwed up, so you might have to wait a while in line. But we're telling you in advance, so the station can't say, we're letting everybody in because you said on the air 2 o'clock, and what happens if people think they're getting it at 2, and it's actually 2:05? Forget it. You might get it at 2, you might get it at 2:30, but we recommend you get there early. We're going to be giving away limited edition Kobe Bryant free Kobe T-shirts. They're free, yes, but they say on them, free Kobe. I don't want you to get this mixed up. There's a beautiful mugshot of Kobe on these T-shirts. Very stylish and definitely collector's items. The live catch will be there. We'll have a special guest appearance by comedian Robert Schimmel. You don't need tickets. It's not like when they do it in Seattle or Portland or Vancouver or other places. You don't need tickets. You just need to get there as early as you can. It's 21 and over, and we don't allow video cameras because why would we let people come in and shoot video of... I could be shooting video and making a lot of money on this. So you can't shoot video. I can, but you can't. No, I'm not shooting video, but I'm the only one who can. I own the rights. That's it. You're not circumventing my rights. But you'll get to come down and see what's going on. Fine. Bring your digital still camera. That's fine. It's all okay. It's tomorrow, and the Conga Room has been the site of some of our most notorious broadcasts. And we have not been there in over a year, so it's time for you to stop by and see us. I can't believe we're running these promos relentlessly, and people call going, when's the next time you're appearing in L.A.? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Take the day off, you lazy jerk. Okay? That's the deal. And, yes, mojitos will be flowing. No doubt about it. We have to show the bartender how to make them with Splenda. Because I'm on the Atkins diet. I can't drink sugar. Can't do it. Lost 40 pounds. I'm not stopping now. Anyway, that's the deal. Tomorrow, my big birthday bash at the Conga Room. If you don't know anything about L.A., if you're from, the Inland Empire or somewhere out of town and you don't know how to get to the Conga Room, or you want details about this event, you can call the Conga Room at 323-938-1696. The area code is 323, and the number is 938-1696. Should be a wild, wild broadcast, and I'm looking forward to it. My God, how many birthdays have I celebrated now on 97.1 KLSX? This will be the 6th. 98, 99, 2000, 2001, 2000, yeah, 6th. Very good. Our 6th anniversary on the radio station is going to be the day after Labor Day next month. So we begin our 7th year on 97.1 in Los Angeles. And also in September, we begin our 10th year on the Buzz in Seattle. 10th year. I haven't even had a marriage go to the 10th year. So to be on one station. I've survived 2 owners, at least 4 general managers. I don't know how many program directors. I don't even know who the program director is now. Only 1 wife during that time, Gary. I have not had a second wife during that time. Just 1. And how many other personnel have worked at the Buzz in that period of time? Yes, it's the Seattle White Pages. If you want to see a list of all the people who've worked at the Buzz. You can look under P for Susan Powder. You can look at E for Rick Enlow. You can look at, the list is long. K for Kennedy. C for Cashman. I mean, the list goes on and on. But who's still on there? It's like if you ever saw the Mary Tyler Moore Show, the last episode, everybody gets fired except Ted Baxter. I'm the only one who has survived everything. The shock jock. The one who was an affront to the Puget Sound. I'm the only one who's made it through. Amazingly enough. And the people who have survived at KLSX, well, after I went on the air, and also all the people who were there before, they finally relented and put us on. I mean, my God, you want to listen to the people who were on KLSX before we were on. You get the after directory. Everybody did a show there at one time or another. They were constantly trying people out. All right, it's Lycus 101. I am your professor. It's toll free. It's 1-800-5800-TOM. Shay on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello?
Is that a question or a statement, Shay?
It's a question because I didn't know if it was my turn or not.
Well, I said, Shay, you're on the Tom Leykis Show. That would usually indicate.
Oh, well, thank you.
That you are next.
Much. Okay, well, my question is in regards to areola size.
Areola size, yes.
Yes, I don't know if you've addressed this before, but what is a nice size? I mean, is there a preference?
Well, I think all guys are different.
Is that how it is?
And also, different ethnicities frequently have different areolas.
But, I mean, are larger ones so ugly that, that it's bad?
Well, I think it's again, how large are yours?
Oh, I have small ones. I have no problem with mine.
What made you think about the large areola issue?
Well, the thing is, I have other friends who have larger breasts than I do, and naturally their areolas are larger.
Of course, everything's larger.
But one of my friends has a little...
Their asses are larger, too. What?
One of hers are a little bit larger. You know, she has larger breast size, but they're not necessarily proportional, the areolas.
How large are they? Like quarters, silver dollars, pancakes?
I'd say like a silver dollar.
Silver dollar size?
Yeah.
Silver dollar, not that big. I literally have known chicks who they look like a big black and blue pancake with a big lump in the middle.
That's a little scary.
Like the breast is like 70% areola.
That's good.
That's big. Well, especially when it gets chilly. That's a very interesting scenario. You got to see that.
Really, it varies. It varies.
It's all about the nip size. That's
okay.
really what it's all about. Do you have large nipples?
No, actually, they're pretty small. I mean, I'm a B cup, so I have pretty
Some
small
chicks, though, are all nip. They're nothing but nip.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
no, I'm nice.
Some chicks are like, they're flat. They've got like a pinky finger sticking out of their chest.
I have seen a few of those, and I can understand how that looks a little gross.
It's like an 11th finger.
Well, thank you so much.
You can count to 11. You count to 12. Hang on a second, though, Shay. Wait, don't go anywhere. Jessica, what did you want to say to Shay here?
If you grow up without a dad, you need like somebody to tell you why in the world would you call a radio station and ask what the acceptable size of an areola is? Can you just explain this to me? That is like, you sound like a little girl that needs somebody to tell her, oh, you're so great, and you want to go on the radio and talk about your boobs. You want to go on the radio and talk about your boobs.
You have some anger issues.
Yeah, because
that's what I say.
I have a feeling Jessica has nothing to talk about.
Wow, I was just calling for a general opinion. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you.
This is the place to come for those answers, you know.
Are you not happy with yourself? You need Paul Mikas to say, oh, your boobs are good because you got a nice areola.
He can't even see mine.
Jessica, do you have any areolas? That's the real question.
This is the Tom Leykis Show.
It's Leykis 101. I am your professor. It's 1-800-5800-TOM. Thank you for tuning in. Let's say hello to Joe on Leykis 101. Hello.
Good afternoon, Professor.
Joe, how are you?
I'm doing great, and happy birthday.
Thank you.
And congratulations on the weight loss there, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so here's my dilemma. Can I give you a little setup here?
Yep.
I got married to a woman in 95. I'd been with her for 6 years. I figured, okay, I can marry her. Love her. The sex is great. Good cook, all that stuff. Come 97, just 2 years later, while visiting a friend out of town, she met a guy with a buttload of money, immediately came home and started divorcing me. She upgraded big time. So, of course, my heart was broken, but I dealt with it. We were in touch with all the divorce papers and whatnot. And I figured being that she upgraded and she seemed to be doing okay, I asked her for the rings back, being that she left me. You know, because I did nothing wrong to make her leave.
Did she promise to give them back?
Yeah, and she said, you know what, that sounds fair, I'll give them back. About a month later, her tone changed, and she says, no, I'm keeping them.
Uh-huh.
Now, before I ask the question, I just want to let you know, 2 weeks after she left me and moved down to L.A. to go be with this guy, he dumped her. So that was so nice.
Love it. Did she try to get back with you after that?
She tried. She even flew me down to L.A., and I spent a weekend with her. I did not sleep with her. I let her pick up the tab for everything.
Good.
And after I got back home, I sent her a letter saying, you know what, you hurt me more than anybody else has, and there's no reconciliation at all.
Good for you.
And I knew I wasn't going to, but I was going to work her for every penny I could and actually make her hurt.
Uh-huh.
And also, since then, I did get even on her a little bit, although she doesn't know it. We had done some home porn and actually wound up putting it out on the internet, and a lot of my friends have seen it.
Send us a copy. We'd like to see that.
I could send you a little clip or something. I'll send it to your email, but you don't take attachments in your email anymore.
Oh, yeah, I know. I do under the right circumstances. Let me know it's you.
Oh, okay.
If you got something like that, I'll find a way to get it.
Oh, yeah, you know, if you talk to B.J. Shea, he's seen my clips.
Oh, he has, huh?
Yeah, actually, he gave me the name Video Joe.
Oh.
Because of this.
Very good. All right, so you had a question?
Okay, the question is, in these kind of situations where the woman leaves the man for no good reason that anything he did, should she give the rings back?
Well, should she? Yes. Legally, does she have to? No. They are considered a gift, and she's entitled to keep them legally. It sucks.
Yes, I always looked at it as a promise to love, honor, and all that.
Well, you can look at it any way you like. The law looks at it as a gift.
Okay.
So there's nothing you can do legally.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay,
I'm not a lawyer, but I'm telling you, I've been married and divorced 4 times. So
I hear you. All right. Well, I'd like a special request to take me out. I would like you to take me out the way I'd like to take her out, with a screaming orgasm and a punch to the back of the head.
Here it comes, Joe.
Oh, God. Oh, yes, yes.
Jordan on the Tom Leykis show. Hello.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Jordan.
How's it going?
Okay.
All right, I got a big problem, Tom. About 2 years ago, one of my good friends was down from the Army. He was on leave, and we were out drinking and stuff on Thanksgiving, and we ended up in a party, and he got kind of sick, and he went home. But at the time, he was married, and he brought his wife along, and we ended up leaving the party. Me, my brother, and a couple friends ended up back at my house, and it turned out that we all, had a little bit of a gangbang, so call it, and I kind of had an idea what it was, but it turned out that she got pregnant, and the husband at the time thought it was his, and he got a paternity test on it because he thought she was screwing around on him, and it came back negative. So I requested a DNA test done on the kid, and it ended up being turned out positive that it was mine. But it was kind of a coin toss who it was that night because she was with numerous people, but it ended up being me. And so he was like 8 months when he came to me, and the question is, like, right now, I'm the biological father, but I'm not the legal father. So I'm just wondering if I should, I already made it a point that I want to be a part of his life, but if I should take her to court, then I would have to establish, like, child support and all that stuff.
Right. And does the husband know that you're the father?
Yeah, he knows.
He knows?
Yeah.
But does he want you involved?
They're going to get a divorce.
Uh-huh.
But right now he's in Kuwait over the thing in Iraq.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess she's just waiting back to get the divorce settled or not.
Right. So what do you want to know?
I just want to know if, should I establish, that I'm the legal father, or just wait for the whole situation to play out?
No. Do you want to be the legal father?
No, I do not.
All right. So then wait.
Yeah.
I mean, why get involved any earlier than you have to? I would put some money away because they could nail you for back child support.
Can they?
Yeah.
Doesn't there have to be an established child support before they can do that?
No.
They can do that?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
They do anything they want when it comes to child support. It's a terrorist nation.
Yeah.
So put some money away.
All right, Tom.
You have a job?
Yeah, I have. I'm in the Air Force too. I'm in the Air Force National Guard.
Well, believe me, they'll go right to your, commanding officer. They go right to your payroll. They'll get it from you.
Wow.
Believe me. But you don't want to get involved. You really want to get involved in the life of a child that you created because of a gangbang? With some other, he was born.
I don't think I'll have to explain it to him.
You don't? You think his mother will tell him, oh, yeah, I was gangbanged and your father's one of several guys. And we had to play spin the DNA bottle to find out who the father was. And then my husband left me because he found out he wasn't your father. That's going to be very good for the kid. That's great.
Yeah.
By the way, you ever heard of condoms, Jordan?
Yeah, I was before, when this happened, I wasn't a Lycus listener.
Yeah, well.
I was 17 years old.
Uh-huh.
And I was just out drinking, having a good time, and now I'm going to be paying for it, so.
Well, you could very well be paying for it.
Yeah.
Good luck.
All right, Tom, thanks a lot.
Thank you. The Tom Leykis Show. It's Leykis 101. I'm your professor at 1-800-5800-TOM. Heather on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello. Heather.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry you cut out. Okay, I have a question.
I didn't cut out. You cut out.
Okay, this is my problem. I just got out. What the hell is going on?
I don't know, but you need another phone probably.
Hold on real quick.
What the hell is going on over there?
Okay, Tom?
Yeah?
Okay. I just got out of a 3-year relationship. Okay. And in between there, we broke up once. I broke up with him. And just like probably 6 weeks ago, I broke up with him again because he never takes me out, and I just think I should go on dates and stuff because I'm 20 years old.
So you were a booty call.
What?
So you were a booty call.
I was a booty call?
Well, he never took you out.
I know. He's an
You were
a-hole.
a booty call. No, he's not an a-hole. He was a booty call.
Oh, my God. No way.
That makes him a booty call.
No, I just think he got too comfortable.
Well, he never took you out because you were a booty call.
Oh, my gosh. Hi, how are you?
Do you know his parents?
Yes. You can go in bed 3. Yes, I lived at his house for like 8 months.
Well, you lived at his house with his parents.
Yeah, I know that's doing bad, but really, I lived on my own.
So he's a loser, and you were dating a loser.
Yeah.
And for some reason, you thought that was good.
I know.
So what does that say about you?
My dad told me that I should get out of it. He never takes me out. I deserve way better, and he's a stupid idiot.
Well, dear, that stupid idiot made you hot. What does that say about you?
I know, that's not good.
I hate when women call guys stupid idiots or jerks or a-holes. Because what does that say about you? That's what gets you hot. Losers.
I know.
Losers who use you as a booty call.
I don't think I was the booty call.
Yeah, you were. He didn't take you out.
But, I don't know. Well, sometimes...
That's how you know you're a booty call.
Don't you think some relationships just get comfortable and, I don't know, that's just what I thought.
Yeah, but you go somewhere. My God, I know.
No, we go to like bars around here, but just like stupid dive bars that get old after a while, then you go home and have sex, and it's the same stupid routine all the time. I wanted to...
somehow along the way, it got you really hot at one point.
Yeah.
I mean, that says a lot about you, too.
What do you mean?
Because you got hot being with a guy like that. You were with him for 3 years.
Yeah, but I broke up with him last summer.
I don't care. 3 years of it. Dear, you're 20 years old. You spent 15% of your life with him.
It's horrible.
You spent your whole adult life with him.
No.
You were an adult since you were 18. When did you dump him?
Bed 2. I like 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago.
Right. So in other words, you've been an adult since 18. You were dating him all that time. You've been with him since you were an adult.
Yeah, but we broke up last summer, so I got to have a little fun
and you got right back with him, and it was the same old routine.
Exactly. I tried
but most of your adult life, you've been with him.
Yeah.
Now, you say he's a loser, but why were you with a loser? Because you thought that was good.
Yeah. I guess just because
if you want to improve, first admit where you made mistakes.
Okay, yeah, I know.
You found him hot, a loser. And that says more about you than about him.
What do you mean? What does that say about me?
It says you're attracted to losers.
I know, it's so true.
So get used to that idea, and that's the only way you'll ever change is if you admit that to yourself. You're hot for losers.
That's bad. That's horrible.
Well, get used to it. Look in the mirror, dear. That's the one who's hot for the losers.
Okay, so listen, I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, so since then, I've been over at his house twice. The first time, oh my God, guess what? The first time he called me, I haven't talked to him for so long.
Right.
He called me, and I had to pick him up from jail because he got a DUI, and he is a loser, and you were so right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that's obvious. Red flag, idiot. Okay, so anyway, so then we had sex or whatever, and then I just left.
And you had sex with him again.
I know, because I don't want to go have sex with a bunch of stupid strangers. I don't want to go
So
out.
you'd rather have stupid people who are familiar to you. So let me understand. The guy has a DUI.
Uh-huh.
You bail him out, and you get home and you have sex with him.
Yeah. Well, we had breakfast, and then, yeah.
God, the thing is, I think losers turn you on. I think when they do losing things, you like get hot. Oh, God, you're so hot. Look at you, you drunk driver, you. Oh, I love it.
Oh, my God.
They give you the field sobriety test, honey. Oh, God, give it to me. And you were in handcuffs? Oh, tell me all about that. And they put you in the patrol car, and they made you get out of the station. You had to give a blood test. Oh, nothing I'd like to see more than a syringe in your arm. That is so hot.
Oh, my God.
And you were down there in the holding tank with all the other losers until I got there? Oh, God, I'm creaming. I'm so hot. That's you. Think about it. That's you.
I know. That's what my dad said.
Well, your dad is right.
I know. So, okay, so then listen. So then I was getting kind of weird. I was, like, sick of hanging out with my friends and drinking all the time. So I called him, and we hung out this last Sunday. And I made the mistake, and I stayed the night, and I shouldn't have.
Yeah, you did it again.
Yeah. And so now I want to know, should I just cut it off and get away from him? Or
now, and based on what I've just said, Heather,
no, I know
what do you think my answer is going to be?
No, I know that what you're going to say, but I want to have sex with him still, you know?
Dear,
so what's the big deal?
Dear, are you fat or ugly? Or both? Which is it?
No, I'm not. I'm cute, but I don't want to go have sex with him.
1 to 10, what are you?
Maybe, probably an 8. I have big
You're not
boobs.
an 8. You have big boobs and you have big ass, too. You've probably got a little guttage hanging over your
Yeah, I
belt
got a little
there.
guttage.
Yeah, you do. Of course you do. That's the only reason you put up with that stuff. And your boobs are drooping. You got that natural underwire, those rolls of fat that kind of hold your boobs up.
Oh, no, I do not,
Sure
actually.
you do. Come on. And why else would you tolerate this stuff? And you're still hot for the guy. You were still hot for the guy.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know what?
I don't know why. I'm just not going to go over to his house ever again.
Yeah, well, I'll believe that when I see it. Brian, what did you want to say to Heather here?
Oh, my God, Tom. Oh, God. What a piece of WT. Holy smokes. She's the kind of girl. I live in Washington, Tom. I love your show. I listen to you all the time.
Thank you.
And this gal, she's the kind of gal you see at the bowling alley. She's got the little half shirt on with her gut hanging out. She's hanging out with the guys.
She's wearing she got low riders, so you can see even more of her gut.
Oh,
yeah,
every stretch mark is exposed to the sun. Yes.
Oh my God, it's scary. This girl is a loser lover. She should move to Washington. She could come up here and have all the losers
Move to Washington
she wants.
and go on welfare like the rest of them.
Tom like it.